Getting high is extremely dangerous, and that danger has nothing to do with your physical health. This is something that I came to realize after struggling with addiction to nicotine, THC, energy drinks, and adult media content over a period of about 9 years. If you wind up enjoying today's video content, be sure to check out the link in the video description, the link in the profile, or the pinned comment for a free 80-page PDF on overcoming addiction. Getting high is extremely dangerous because it takes us out of the present moment. And what I mean by that is this: if you've ever been high before, or if you've ever struggled with weed addiction or nicotine addiction, there's a good chance that you were using that substance as a reward. So let me give you an example. Perhaps you work super hard during the day and you can't wait to get home at night to smoke some weed or indulge in nicotine or indulge in alcohol. What often winds up happening is whatever the present moment you're in, you wind up rushing to get to said reward: nicotine, weed, alcohol, whatever the substance may be. And this can become extremely damaging because what this addiction is doing is it's robbing us of the present and future moments. And let me go a step deeper on this. Let's say you're spending time with your wife or your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your significant other. You're doing something you enjoy, you're enjoying dinner together. But this individual doesn't know, or they're maybe slightly aware, that you have a substance use problem, right? And suddenly you find yourself rushing through that dinner, rushing through that moment to go smoke, rushing through that period of time with someone that you care about, someone that you're invested in, to go indulge in a substance. You're missing out on the present moment because you're not present. The person's talking to you, they're interacting with you, but your brain is thinking about the drug. When can I get my next hit? When can I get my next high? When are we going to wrap this up? And this happens even in scenarios where people are extremely happy with whatever the moment is they're in. This could be a job opportunity. This could be a big win during a sporting event. This could be time that you are spending with your children, time that you're spending with a significant other. And I really want you to pause and think about this. How often are you focused on getting high throughout the day that you are no longer capable of being present in the given moment, good or bad, right? Because our days have good moments and they have bad moments. But when it comes to addiction, we don't get to choose what moments we are or we are not present for. This is one of the most dangerous side effects of addiction because it's these moments that are eventually going to add up to a lifetime of experiences. And one of the biggest regrets people have when it comes to quitting smoking weed is how much time, how many of these little moments they gave to the drug. Now, the scary thing is, you may have not even realized how many of these moments you were giving attention to a drug during until watching this video just a few minutes ago. Really think about that. Secondly, what about the moments that you're spending high? What I found is when I got sober, I suddenly found myself in different scenarios, good scenarios, right? From a business standpoint, from a relationship standpoint, from a recreational standpoint, just having fun without drugs. Important scenarios because I wasn't at home stoned. And these scenarios, these moments led to opportunities, business opportunities, new relationship opportunities, which eventually resulted in a marriage. These moments added up to give me a life that I am extremely joyful to have. But addiction, when I was in active addiction, was robbing me of each of these moments, which the time I was spending being high actually turned out to be missed opportunities to build out these other various aspects of my life. Then, not to mention the moments that are taken from us during times of illness related to addiction or during times of financial instability due to addiction. When we're financially unstable, or when we are physically unstable, and the two often go hand in hand. If you're sick with, let's say, Cannabinoid Hyperemesis Syndrome, and you're constantly in the doctor's offices and constantly spending your money on copays, You are losing time. You are losing moments that you could have had been having good experiences, having real connections, having real valuable experiences, things that actually make you happy in life. Weed is robbing you of these tiny moments every single day, every single time you think about it, whether it's weed, alcohol, nicotine, or watching pornography. It's robbing you of precious little moments, and you will never get these moments back. Once they are gone forever. The one thing we cannot get back is time. And if you guys watch my channel, you know I don't fearmonger. You know I don't do that. But that is one thing that I cannot fix for a person. When someone says to me, I regret the time I wasted, and they're 30 years old, 40 years old, 60 years old, there's nothing I can say to get that time back. We can work on the health. We can work on the money. We can work on the damaged relationship, the job. We can work on all those things. But I cannot replace time. No one can. And I beg you to look around and try and figure out how many little moments are you missing out on because of weed. Because even take this video right now. You might be enjoying watching this video, but are you sitting there thinking, God, I got to get off this video. I want to take another hit. I wish this guy wasn't talking. Are you really present in this moment watching this video? Are you really present when you're outside playing with your kids, when you're with your boyfriend, when you're with your wife, when you're with your girlfriend? Or is your brain getting focused on that next hit, on that next high, on the next time you're going to get to sit down with that drug? I know I rushed countless family interactions, countless interactions throughout my relationships, countless business interactions, just because I was fixated on that drug. And this could be as simple as wanting to leave a business meeting to go hit your vape or go smoke a cigarette. It doesn't always have to be weed, right? It could be rushing through your workday to get home and drink, not being present in the moment. And I'm not talking about the time that you're actually spending high, although that's a part of it, like we talked about. I'm talking about all the thought that takes you out of the present moment and gets you thinking about when you're going to use the drug again. And then we talked about the time that you spend being high and then the repercussions of being high, all of those missed moments in time. So if you need help with this, if you're ready to embrace the current moment, drop today's date, drop today's time, and let me know. Is this moment the moment you're going to quit? Is this moment the moment you're going to make a change? And if you're not there yet, check out the pinned comment or the video description to pick up a free copy of that 80-page PDF on overcoming addiction. I'll see you guys in one of those spots.